It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Screen by Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And he buries his first look. And this promises to be an up-tempo affair, Brent. Both teams aren't shy about getting out on the break.
I think about it, BA, are the coaches telling each of their teams tonight, look, as fast as we get out in transition, we have to do the same in terms of getting back in transition defense. Just slow them down 3 or 4 seconds to make them set up anything in the half-court offense, and ultimately that could win out here tonight.
And the Thunder in possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Unable to get that one.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And Oubre gets it to go.
Oubre has the height right there to get it done and uses it well as he's able to score inside.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Our topic was how he'll defend Shai Gilgeous Alexander, and coach was straightforward, saying Shai demands so much attention with the ball that he can warp a defense. We'll need to stay disciplined and not get caught watching the play. We'll see how that approach works out for them, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
You know, you have to love how strong Maxey takes it inside. Feels like he can beat everyone to the cup.
Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped.
Nifty move. Embiid can't hit.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Both free throws good from Maxey.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
The kick out to Williams. From the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Outside Maxey. Crosses over. And the layup is good. Maxey's got 8.
Ooh, a high motor in close to the rim. Maxey finding a window and converting.
Pass to Wiggins. Right side, Williams. Wallace, right side. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Rebound by Philadelphia.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
George feels it out a bit. Tries the spin move. Driving in with the crossover. And it's good on the lay-in.
Showing off those long strides. Really tough to keep Paul George off of his straight line when he's on the bounce.
Wallace. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Oklahoma City trailing. Outside Joe. The 3. Joel Embiid with the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here.
Timeout.
That's his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. A moment to rest. And confer on the game plan. 1:10 left now in the first quarter. Here's Maxey. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Only 6'2", but Maxey got some spring in his step.
Right wing. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. To the middle. And Hartenstein gets it to go. Hartenstein's got his second basket of the game.
Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
And it's Maxey missing. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Screen by Holmgren. Here's Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
Gilgeous Alexander with a steal. Second chance effort. And that's 2 points on the layup. Gilgeous Alexander's got 6 points.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
The Thunder, 16.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Allie.
They're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents. They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
For three, Maxey. Here's Oubre. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Good job by the lefty to get in there and corral that rebound using his wingspan.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
Pass to Grimes. And here's Embiid. Outside Maxey. Shoots over Hartenstein. The Thunder with the rebound. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Gilgeous Alexander from outside. The rebound by Maxey. And Maxey's got the ball here for the 76ers. George for 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
Outside Gilgeous Alexander. SGA using that size.
Timeout, timeout.
When you have a guard like Gilgeous Alexander that fights inside, it can add some spunk to your team.
Here's McCain. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball.
Thunder ball.
Thunder with a lead. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. SGA explodes to the rim.
And we're all too familiar with these kind of outbursts from SGA.
Here's Grimes. Pass to McCain. The three is up. That one is off. Quarter two and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Assisted by
Exploding to the rim. No getting in Shai's way, especially when he's got a full head of steam.
Grant, how about the rise of OKC in just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed?
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Pass to Embiid. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
The control and focus from Embiid, able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
Williams on the wing. Beyond the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Back to Oubre. Here's McCain. Clock at 6. Over Gilgeous Alexander. No good. A bit long that time. Thunder leading by 5. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. And Philadelphia making a change here.
third team foul. Substitution for your 76ers.
1:16 left to the second period. Here's Williams. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we could put a ceiling on what that potential is.
And that one's good. Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander's got 16 points.
Gilgeous Alexander, a very, very good ball handler, and when he explodes at that size, creates problems.
With a healthy advantage, they're looking confident.
And could boost their lead to double digits here, too.
Rejected by George.
Known as a tough defender, George, so good at reading shooters and getting to those shot attempts.
76ers trail by 8. For 3, Maxey. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far. 20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Left side, Williams. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Unloads from 13. And the shot is good. Dropping it off the front of the rim. Gilgeous Alexander's got 12 points now in the quarter. Good if it goes. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous Alexander. He has been the story for the Thunder. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Now Maxey. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Down low. Pass to Hartenstein. Now here's Gilgeous Alexander. 5 on the clock. Williams from long range. And so it's Embiid with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. For 3, Maxey. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Outside, Williams. Gilgeous Alexander on the wing. And it's Shai hitting the three.
Oh, that jumper is so pure. Gilgeous Alexander with great confidence.
And last season, Brett, many believe that SGA was deserving of the MVP award.
Well, he made such a strong case, BA. I mean, finishing in the top three, that is remarkable. He led that young Thunder team, again, to the #1 seed in the Western Conference and averaged 36 and 5. He also led the league in 2 steals per game. What a season.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
90 seconds into the second half now. Wiggins. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
When you have an MVP talent in his prime, the focus has to be on winning a title. The Sixers' Joel Embiid said, quote, "The only thing I care about is winning. That takes a lot, and everybody has to contribute. I'm always going to believe in myself. I love the guys that we have. We are going to go and fight every single night."
Great perspective there. Thanks, Allie. George with the bucket.
Yeah, Paul George not waiting around, wanting to get out in transition, run the floor, and become a dangerous weapon on the perimeter.
Joe on the wing. Pulls it. And another miss by Oklahoma City. 76ers trail by 5. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. And here's Caruso. He's scoreless. The kick out to Wiggins. Caruso, right side. Back to Wiggins. Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. Oh, stolen by Embiid. Maxey with it. Watched by Wallace. Outside Maxey. And he throws it down with one hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams deciding to change it up. A minute 42 left in the third quarter. And already one of the more consistent three-point shooters. Cason Wallace is lethal from outside, Brent.
Really impressive, BA, in his first year to shoot over 40% from 3. Pretty selective in the ones he took, but still his #1 attribute is how disruptive he can be defensively at that guard position.
Oklahoma City shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Oklahoma City making a switch here.
Alex Caruso.
Thunder leading by 7. Wiggins outside. Takes a 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Wiggins got his first 3 points of the game.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
With the 10-footer. And McCain pulls it down. Pass to Drummond. Here's McCain. Drummond with the screen. They need this. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Now here's Caruso. No points yet. And here's Wallace. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. And they pick up 2. And it's a 12-point Thunder lead. Here's Yabusele. Pass to Drummond. To the paint. And Drummond with the jam.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
So it's Philadelphia now. Here's McCain. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Oklahoma City earning this break in the action, up 10.
The Thunder, 48.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder leading by 10. Left side, Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by Philadelphia. To the inside. Here's George. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
Yeah, not afraid that time as PG goes right at the defense to make that play happen.
Well, Grant, you often hear about how smooth Paul George's game is.
Yeah, I'll tell you this. Young players could learn a lot by watching his footwork. His timing, his ability to find the space he needs, it's just tremendous.
From deep, Holmgren. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. 76ers trail by 9. Here's Maxey. And he makes it on the layup. Maxey's got 19 points.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Here's Gilgeous Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Come on now. This kind of powerful finish gets guys going.
Yeah, especially when it's coming from your point guard. What a flush.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
For 3, Maxey. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
Strong finish by Gilgeous Alexander.
Gilgeous Alexander, fantastic concentration.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Pass to Hartenstein. Dort, left side. No good on the wing 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Grimes. Maxey surveys. And there's the drive. Good work defensively by Hartenstein.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
Gilgeous Alexander. Gilgeous Alexander takes the contact.
Gilgeous Alexander comes at you in a lot of ways. There's floaters and pull-ups and drives. Pretty gifted offensive player.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And he gets the bucket.
Like a matador. Olé! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth. Joel Embiid with the board.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Grimes' shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Here's Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. He's covered by Oubre. Back to Holmgren. The deep three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Thunder.
And the huge difference today, the efficiency from beyond the arc.
Yeah, once they started hitting shots, it stretched out the D and opened up the entire offense.
GG.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
Way to go, everyone. Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
Here's Butler, driving to the basket. The Thunder with the rebound.
Oh, you could tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Gilgeous Alexander attacking. And slam dunk by Gilgeous Alexander.
Williams.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Over to the left wing. Fades. And it's Bona with a rebound. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McCain. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Philadelphia foul. Gilgeous. That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous Alexander.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous Alexander. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about